In B2B fintech, the numbers game has changed. If you're still reaching out to customers directly by running ads, you're missing out on a much larger potential. Because these days, one of the fastest way to grow distribution is partnering with other fintech platforms that already have users. Think about it. A payment app, a neobank, a budgeting tool, or even a tax platform already has millions of financial active users. And true GTM success today depends on company level research, understanding a prospect's business model and seeing where we can integrate and create value. So let's take a real world use case. Let's assume that we are a fintech lending marketplace. Our goal is to partner with other fintech companies. What we want to do is going to build a GTM research workflow that automatically finds, enriches, and scores these target accounts. So that's exactly what we have built using Play. What we have done is we have started by pulling in a broad list of financial services or fintech companies using the basic filters. And then we dive deeper into it. So what we have done over here, once we have, say, this database in place, we have all the details, company size, the industry, the description, all of that is. But we want to research more in depth by using Clay's AI enrichment. And I've asked it to act as a research analyst over here. Wherein I'm not looking for a description. What I'm asking it to do is two things. One is explain what is the revenue model of that particular company. And second is to get to know what is the ICP for that particular company. So as you can see over here in the revenue model, I have asked it to classify the revenue itself or the model itself into, say, subscription, transaction, pay as you go, or whatever model that is being followed. So what this agent is doing is it's going to the company's website, going to the pricing page, or searching through the world wide to see what is the model that they follow. And finally, I have that output. For example, over here there is lending or interest as a revenue model. Over here is the one-time fee, there's subscription. This gives me an idea as to what that particular company is working on. Say, for example, if that fintech company is charging a subscription, are they a transactional platform that is taking a fee? So that is what I get to know. And then I have the ICP and the value proposition agent that I've created that goes onto the website again and gives me an understanding as to who their target audience is. So if I show you the output of it, it looks something like this, where I have what is the exact company ICP, who is the target person, and what is the value proposition that they are giving. So through this, I'm able to get to know that, okay, whether that particular fintech company is targeting businesses, SMBs, or individuals. So I know if it's a business, then I can pitch business loans over there. If it's an individual, then I can pitch personal loan over there. So that's a quick example of how does that work. Now, post that, the next part is the intent and scale here. Research isn't just about fit, it's about viability. So what we have done is we have enriched the data further with the monthly website visitors and the annual revenue of that company. So say for example, as a lending marketplace, traffic is our raw material. Because through that, we are able to know that how many customers can we get. Now say if a partner has a great ICP, but only 1,000 visitors a month, what will happen is that integration won't scale. What we can do is that, say, by overlaying that traffic data with the annual revenue, we can identify established players who have the volume to make this partnership work, both from a legal aspect as well as an engineering aspect. And finally, what we have done is we have created a GTM fitment test, wherein we have used again an agent to take in all of these data points that includes the description, the revenue model, the ICP, the monthly website visitors, the annual revenue, to score every single parameter and give us an output in terms of how likely or what is the overall fitment score for that particular company for us to reach out. So this way, what we're getting to know is, one, which company is relevant for us to put our focus on. And second, when I actually expand onto it, what it is even giving me are the next steps as to how can I initiate a partnership with that company based on the different parameters of the fitment. So beyond that, understand what is the potential also that I'll be getting out of this particular company, considering that we already have the visitors and the company revenue in place. So overall, this helps me in terms of narrowing down that target account list from 1,000 to 50 or to 10 or 20 of those target customers who can give me more revenue and at the same time value for. So to conclude, when you lead with research, you don't have to fight for attention. What you are doing is you are showing up with a solution to a problem we actually have. So if you found this use case interesting and if this is something that fits well for you, then please do like and subscribe to our video. And if any other use case that you would want us to explore, please do put up in the comment. And thank you so much for watching this one.